Hello investors and welcome to my YouTube channel where I study the best investors and businesses from around the world. Today we'll be looking at Coupang, the largest e-commerce company in Korea. We'll cover Coupang's number 1, business model, number 2, their current financials, number 3, the management team and investors, number 4, future growth opportunities. So without any further ado, let's start with its business model. Coupang primarily operates a first-party e-commerce business with a third-party marketplace as well. First-party means that Coupang purchases inventory from suppliers and then sells them at a markup. Coupang also operates other businesses including Rocket Fresh, a grocery delivery service, Coupang Eats, a food delivery service, Coupang Play, a streaming service, and Coupang Pay, a digital financial service. Coupang is the only company in Korea with an end-to-end tech-integrated supply chain, making it one of the company's core advantages. Coupang invested billions of dollars over the years to establish its logistics network. As of 2021, Coupang has over 20 warehouses that are approximately 20 million square feet across the country. This equals over 40 football fields of just warehouses. Its logistics network contains over 100 fulfillment and logistics centers over 30 cities. As a result, 70% of Korean population lives within 7 miles of a Coupang logistics center. In a country where people are obsessed with paali, or getting things done quickly, Coupang has become a household name by offering next day or even same day and dawn delivery of groceries and millions of other items at no extra charge. This in-house logistics network allows Coupang to offer fast and reliable delivery, which it calls dawn and the same-day delivery. Customers who order an item before midnight can receive their item before 7 a.m. the next day. Customers can also make an order in the morning and receive that item the same day. Over 99% of Coupang deliveries are made by the next day or faster. Coupang's efficiency is increasing with scale, evidenced by their ability to deliver to a single neighborhood multiple times per day. In addition, as they add more orders to each delivery, Coupang improves its variable fulfillment cost structure as they scale their fulfillment infrastructure. Each trip added to a same building or neighborhood represents higher margin incremental revenue. This logistics system also allows for a seamless online return process for customers. For returns, customers only have to leave their item at the front door for pickup rather than printing out a label and packaging the return items themselves. When delivery workers come to pick up the package after scanning, they immediately issue a refund. Moreover, this entire refund process is free for customers. This logistics efficiency is one of Coupang's core advantages in the e-commerce industry, serving as a major barrier to entry for competitors. Coupang also launched a nationwide grocery service, Rocket Fresh, which offers customers one of the largest selections of fresh goods delivered within hours at low prices. Because of their delivery speed and selection, Rocket Fresh is the nation's leading online grocer. These customer benefits and services are then amplified through Coupang Rocket Wow membership. Rocket Wow members receive free dawn and same-day delivery on all Rocket orders. In addition, members receive access to Rocket Fresh Coupang grocery delivery service and have free unlimited returns for 30 days. Members also have access to Coupang Play, an unlimited video streaming service. All of these benefits are available at the price of around $2.50 per month, or about $30 per year. Customers have consistently increased their spending on Coupang over time, with 2016 customers tripling their spend by year 5, 2017 customers tripling their spend by year 4, and 2018 customers tripling their spending by year 3. As a result of this customer engagement, existing customers represent the majority of spending on the Coupang platform. Now that we understand what their business model is, let's analyze Coupang's financials. Coupang's financials. The company is experiencing hyper-growth. Coupang generated $3.8 billion of revenue in the fourth quarter of 2021, increasing 4 times from the first quarter of 2018. In 2021, Coupang revenues grew over 90% year over year. However, even before 2021, growth was accelerating, increasing from 50% year over year to 70% year over year. Overall, Coupang generated $11 billion in revenue in 2021. In terms of profitability, Coupang generated $2 billion in gross profit in 2021, increasing over 10 times compared to 2018. Meanwhile, gross margin also increased from 4.7% in 2018 to 16.6% in 2020 due to operational efficiency and economies of scale. Operating expenses as a percentage of revenue decreased from 31% in 2018 down to 21% in 2021. Historically, Coupang only spends around 3 to 4% of revenue on marketing, lower than competitors due to its high consumer satisfaction and stickiness. In 2020, marketing represented only 1% of revenue due to the high organic traffic. Although Coupang is still unprofitable, it was close to a break-even in 2020, with EBITDA margins improving from negative 24% in 2018 to negative 2.1% in 2020. These losses are driven by investing in new businesses such as Fresh and Eats. Coupang leverages its positive operating cash flow from its main e-commerce business to invest in new growth businesses such as Fresh and Eats and streaming. Coupang doesn't intend to break even anytime soon since it's constantly expanding its ecosystem with new services. Instead, it claims its gross profit, which rose 92% in 2021 and 70% year over year in the first quarter of 2021, is a more meaningful measure of its improving scale. Management believes that they can further improve their margins through the growth of third-party and related services, further operational efficiencies, supply chain optimization, expansion into higher margin categories, and scaling of Fresh and Eats. In terms of active users, Coupang reported 14.8 million quarterly active consumer accounts in 2021, which grew at a compound annual growth rate of 27% beginning from 2018. Meanwhile, revenue per active customer increased to $256 at a compound annual growth rate of 42% from 2018 to 2021. Now that we've looked into their financials and it's self-evident that they're a growth company, another good indicator to look into is Coupang's management. Coupang management and investors. Coupang is led by Bom Kim, the founder of Coupang. He founded the company in 2010 after dropping out of Harvard Business School with a long-term vision to create a world in which people could ask, how did we ever live without Coupang? Bom has a strong focus on providing the best customer experience possible and revolves a company's initiative around that goal. After the IPO, Bom retained a 10.2% stake in the company. Together, all directors and executive officers own 33.9% of the company. Its largest shareholder is SoftBank, who owns 33.1% of the company. SoftBank invested $1 billion into Coupang in 2015 and another $2 billion in 2018 through its SoftBank Vision Fund. After the IPO, the unrealized gains from Coupang could represent one of SoftBank Vision's fund's most successful investments. Other major shareholders include Green Oaks Capital Partners, a global internet investment firm, Maverick Capital, a Tiger Cub hedge fund, and Rose Park Advisors, an investment firm focused on disruptive innovation. These investment firms own 16.6%, 6.4%, and 5.1% stakes, respectively. Other notable shareholders include BlackRock, Sequoia Capital, and Bill Ackman. These are definitely some notable investors. Now let's talk about the future growth opportunities of Coupang. Future growth opportunities. Although it's called the Amazon of South Korea, the company is extremely young compared to Amazon, and it has yet to turn a profit. losing nearly $500 million last year, as we saw earlier in this video. But in some ways, it has taken the Amazon model of efficiency at all costs and heightened the stakes. In terms of risk, Coupang faces intense competitions from physical commerce stores and e-commerce competitors, with Naver being one of the main ones. Naver is the leading search engine in Korea, but also operates its own e-commerce and payments business. This could result in an alliance of both Naver and eMart. Both businesses have significant capital resources and consumer recognition, which could potentially result in additional headwinds for Coupang. Another risk is Coupang's lack of profitability due to its logistics infrastructure investments and other businesses. If they fail to achieve scale, then this can negatively impact Coupang's ability to achieve net profitability. Coupang also has limited opportunities for global expansion since their main advantage is their logistics network that's already been established within Korea. Moreover, Coupang already serves a significant percentage of the Korean population, with 14.8 million quarterly active users compared to a total Korean population of about 50 million. As a result, user growth will approach saturation in the coming years, and further revenue will be dependent on increasing revenue per active customer and moving into other businesses. Korea's e-commerce market has seen and is projected to experience significant growth. In 2019, e-commerce sales totaled $128 billion and is expected to grow to $206 billion by 2024, representing a 10% compound annual growth rate. Total commerce in Korea is expected to grow from $407 billion in 2019 to $538 billion in 2024. Meanwhile, e-commerce sales as a percentage of total commerce sales are expected to increase from 27.2% to 38.6% from 2019 to 2024. Coupang estimated that they only represent 4% of the overall market, representing a long runway for future growth potential. When they IPO'd, they were similar compared to Amazon, but much higher than others such as JD.com, the Chinese e-commerce giant. Of course, if Coupang can continue its growth, achieve scale, and improve its operational efficiency, Coupang could become a $100 billion company in the coming years and one of the world's leading consumer internet companies, or at least in South Korea. So do you think you'll make an investment in Coupang, or do you think that you'll wait and see? What do you think I should cover next? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed this week's video, and please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updated on new weekly videos.